Piers Morgan has been making waves on his YouTube channel, Piers Morgan Uncensored. Just 2 weeks ago, he platformed a pro-Palestine guest from America who doesn't appear to enjoy the best of mental health.
Piers Morgan! Don't do this to me, Piers!
Oh dear, that reminds me of my wedding night. And this week, some have been critical of Piers Morgan's interview with the woman at the heart of the Netflix comedy drama Baby Reindeer, a woman who is accused of stalking. Take a listen.
I like keeping people on separate phones as well. And maybe that makes me a maniac or a stalker or something, but
Many considered last night's interview to be crushingly awkward. So is Piers Morgan wrong to keep putting people that some may consider vulnerable on TV? Alex, you've been in broadcasting for many decades. Do you think that Piers Morgan has a duty of care to these people? Is it wrong to platform them?
Well, he does have a duty of care, especially in this day and age. But this has been going on in broadcasting since broadcasting began. You, as a phone-in host, would just hope that someone who was a little bit different, a little bit colourful,
by which you mean crazy.
A little bit of a nutter, might phone up.
Had a few beers.
Yeah,
Sounds calling.
Might phone up and give you some ridiculous story, because not only would they make good radio or good TV, you know this, that they would also encourage other people to phone in.
Yeah.
Look at Jasper Carrot's comedy sketch, The Nutter on the Bus from the 1970s.
Yeah.
Look at Jerry Springer. Look at Jeremy Kyle on ITV, only to until a few years ago. The tide is turning. Maybe he was wrong, maybe he was right, but where do you draw the line?
Well, you don't. People have become so soft, and this is ridiculous. I'm sorry. Yes, this woman is very clearly mentally ill, but it made good TV, and that's the point.
But do you mean the pro-Palestine lady?
I actually meant the woman that played the Baby Reindeer lady.
Oh, yes. Well, you don't think... Well, you've got to be careful, because she might sue you. She might stalk you.
She could
You start getting
stalk
text
me.
messages after the show.
Well, maybe. Maybe I'll get some extra stalking, who knows?
She might call you Lady Reindeer.
But that's cute. I'd like that. Look, I think we're being too soft. I think as you said, we had shows like the Jeremy Kyle show and Jerry Springer, people that actually look to the public, and some people in society are a little bit nuts. And I think it's okay to put them on TV and have fun with it.
Well, I'm a big fan of Piers Morgan, but do you think these interviews are exploitative, Roger?
I think that people are being very harsh with Piers, and perhaps with Fiona Harvey as well, because I don't think...
This is the alleged stalker, isn't it?
This is Fiona Harvey is the alleged... No, Fiona Harvey is not alleged. Fiona Harvey is the self-identified Martha in the series. She's the one who came forward.
Although I think she disputes some of the content of the show.
Well, that's my point exactly. I'm not sure that Piers has been exploitative, and I'm not sure that she's what she's being criticized of, because we don't have the facts. It's one of two things, Mark. Either Mr. Gadd, who wrote this series, has exaggerated and lied, I don't want to say lied, but has obfuscated, has exaggerated some of the things he says that character did.
But it's a drama, it's a TV drama.
It begins by, please let me finish, it says this is a true story.
Yeah, but they always have bits and amplify it.
Look at the Crown.
But,
exactly.
That says based on true stories.
This says this is a true story, as I recall. And my point is this. Either she did all those things that Richard Gadd says, in which case she does have some mental, emotional issues, and Piers maybe wasn't right to put her on, or she didn't do those, and Gadd made them up.
But Roger, it's not a documentary. It's not a documentary. It's a drama.
It's a true story.
But it's being depicted as a true story. And whether or not whether or not Netflix have done the legal work.
Alex, it's a true story in which everybody says we took the greatest of care to make sure that no one can be identified. Now, it took 30 seconds to find her, and Richard Osman says everybody in television knows who that boyfriend was.
OK, well, look, folks, full disclosure, you were all booked on tonight's show because you're all nutters.
I'm
but don't you think that maybe...
I'm proud, Mark.
Reem Ibrahim, unhinged. Alex Dyke, dangerous. And...
totally out of it.
Upper Gumtree, Dr. Roger...
Mark, don't you think that if you're a colourful character, like Piers Morgan, like yourself...
Bless you.
like Jeremy Clarkson,
Blimey, what a sentence to be in.
then maybe
That's quite a sandwich, isn't it?
you're a bit of a target in this woke magnolia world we live in.
Well, that's always a thought and that's always a worry.